Hello, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm doing great myself. I'm not going to be here long because I'll probably do a lot tonight on my car. Um, but no, I really can't do a lot tonight. I just thought about it. I really can't. Um, but anyway, I don't know about y'all, but I have a family, including myself, family for, and I do believe in sometimes, when you have lunch and your kids are at school or daycare, you can go out to eat, or when your kids are away, you can have like your a free day. You can go get you some king crabs or whatever you want. I believe in that. I heartily believe in that, and I don't feel bad because I think I treat my kids to like restaurants quite often. Also like pizza, and them going to they're just going out. Just, Mom, can you buy pizza tonight? Or, Mom, is there a way that we can get some Chinese food? Or can we go to the hibachi grill? Or wherever they want to go. Um, it's pleasurable. You can do that for your children. Then there's times when you got food at the house. Like, seriously, we just being greedy. We just want. We don't even want to eat for fulfillment. We just want to eat because it's McDonald's and it's tasty. So, and when I feel that way, I, like I said, me and my son will go and I get him a little drink when we go, and I pick him up from the evening. Because our ride is about 20 minutes. It is about 20 minutes. And then by the time I get home, I want him to be laying down, getting ready for bed. And I want to get, settled for myself. If that means make a meal for the kids for tomorrow, whatever the case is, I just want to, unwind with him. So if I don't have to worry about cutting up fruit or, giving him a quick meal at night while we're just driving out the road, I pick up some fries and, let him chow down on in his little drink. So I don't feel bad. Like I said, I don't feel bad if one kid comes with me grocery shopping and we just go get a burger and a fry and just relax. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. I think it's a beautiful experience to have with your children. But this is what I'm trying to say. Nika, there's so much money you could use instead of going to KFC buying one 8-piece meal. 30 some dollars, y'all. You have a Walmart, you have a Piggly Wiggly. Hey, Toy, you have a Walmart, you have a Piggly Wiggly. She's in Sumter, South Carolina. Okay. I know those two places. I don't know if she has a Publix. I know she has Food Lions. Um, but I know that she has those two stores. Those two stores sell hot food that you have to pay cash with. There would have been nothing for you to make an order of two, whatever, 10-piece, or make an order for some rotisserie chicken and go that route. Buy two rotisserie chickens if you have to, and you go that route. But that was not food for your kids. Now, 10 of them, maybe one or two, but not for your kids. You made sure we understood that this is not their only option. They got cereal and noodles. Now, I would never pick KFC after the house is sick. I wouldn't. I would pick Um, maybe I know how to make a soup. I will make a chicken noodle soup, but I probably went to the store, like again, probably go to Walmart, get a rotisserie chicken. I don't know if Piggly Wiggly, I think they will have rotisserie chickens, but we have a Publix here. So I will pick up two rotisserie chickens, broke down the meat, broke down like the meat that is breakable for a soup. I probably use the thighs, the wings, not the wings, but I will use the thighs mostly. I leave the legs for the babies and, chop up, and I don't use the chicken breast in the soup, but I typically use the thighs. So when I use the thighs for the chicken, the soup, I just have the breast. So I will probably recycle the breast and make a chicken salad. That's cool. Or just use it for a salad. Um, But again, I'm getting off topic. But I would definitely make a soup. And all you need is some good old water, some good old chicken, some carrots, and everything is diced up for you. Carrots, celery, onion, throw all that good stuff in the pot, let it simmer, let it opens up your kids' nostril. Because I don't know if y'all notice, carrots and onions, and not really carrots, but onions and celery can open up your pipe way. I don't know if anybody knows that, but it does. It makes you feel, you know, it's refreshing. And that can be a nice meal, definitely of a house full of sick kids. So that is very refreshing. Um, Maybe throw in some lemon in there. Um, Lemon will zest up the soup a little bit to open up. But my thing is this, Nika, you didn't buy that 8 piece for you and your 8 kids. You bought it for you and Papa. That's sad that you have to, instead of you have to come on here and say, yeah, me and Papa's gonna have a day out. Because Papa is been a big help to me, ABC. Right? We don't care about the the trauma. But maybe, because she's still a parent to Papa. And I'm not saying he's a good kid. I'm not saying he's a bad kid. But she's still a mama to Papa. So whatever Papa is going through mentally, because y'all gotta think about this. He must be going through something. Having a mother like Nika. Y'all, and we're not really looking at the trauma that people have. That we don't know what that boy saw. He got his mama calling him Papa. Y'all don't understand the pressure that shit got on a kid. Like, I never understood calling the kid the man of the house. I never knew that until somebody broke it down. He lost his chance of being a kid. I don't know if Papa lost his chance of being a kid. The way that somebody read a story about how she got kicked out the house, and Papa was the babysitter, and he was allowing the kids to do random stuff, made me realize this boy is still a kid mentally. He don't know right from wrong. Yeah, I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just saying, your mother is freaking Nika. You think you're growing up average? You think you're growing up average? No. You're not growing up normal. And that's something that I have to say, darn, you're not growing up normal. Every year from the time, I want to say, if Papa is a certain age, when I saw him hold his sister's hand, oh my God, Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, seriously, on a serious tip, um, he's not growing up. No. I don't, gosh knows. I think those kids see more than, y'all. I'm just replying back on the movie. I think those kids in that household seen worse than Precious did. And I'm talking about the movie. That speaks volumes. I really believe those kids, because there's no way that a mother of 10 orders a 8-piece chicken from KFC. I'm not even talking about the price of the chicken that she purchased, but an 8-piece. And be like, yeah, some kids ate cereal and some kids ate noodles. Huh? Y'all went, we selfish. And there's this little meme that, a parent is scoffing down food at a fast food restaurant, and so they go and rushing home to make their kids noodles. I know y'all probably seen it. We all parents, we had that. We don't. I won't personally do the noodles, but we got food at the house. I do it. That joke when the kids was like, "You had an Italian sub," like he knew. Like, what are you doing? Yes, this is my free time. This is my snack to myself. There's a parent right now just to get a Coca-Cola just for kicks and giggles before they go home. They might have all the soda in the world, but it's just something about them going to get a Coca-Cola. I guess, you know? I get it. But Nika, you don't take care of your kids. And then that makes me wonder, like if I'm looking at it, like Nika is going, she's living with somebody. Is Nika not allowed to use the kitchen? Or y'all gotta think about it. She's living with somebody now. Because 10 having 10 kids, and you know what, in person I don't even think she got all the kids, if I'm not mistaken, if I'm following along the storyline. I don't think she got all the kids, but still, $32. Y'all, I refuse to spend. I spent $50 for me and my kids. Well, it was like 50. It was $56. $56 plus tax. Okay, and that was for my kids. We went out Friday night, right? Cool. I do a lot, $100, because hey, $100, that should be good enough for all of us. And I still got two kids that's like they can still order from the kids menu, and I'm cool with that. But that's besides the point. If Popeyes don't have a sale under $25, I'm not buying it. I go to KFC and ask for a 10-piece all dark. And that is like really the cheapest thing on the menu. It's like a secret menu. I think it's less than like $20. Y'all get what I'm saying? Nika has options. She just don't like to use her options. Like I said, she has options to take care of 10 kids and not look destitute. But she will come on here and spend $32 on an 8-piece. And knowing that her kids are eating cereal and noodles. And y'all, I do take out one kid at a time. I told y'all that. So when she took out her and her daughter, to go to the Chinese store. I think they also went somewhere else. Um, I do that with all my kids. That's my special bond. But Nika, you don't do this with Elijah or um, what's his name, HJ or um, Aaliyah or the baby girl. You don't do these with these kids. I never see you just take one kid out and y'all go to McDonald's. I don't see that. Nika, your kids are watching favoritism. That's sad. Your kids really gotta, and y'all, I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm saying this from the bottom of my heart. I wouldn't be surprised if those kids eat their siblings' scraps. I wouldn't be surprised. There's a kid right now, one of her kids probably just waiting for them to finish that chicken bone so he can eat the gristle. Because you can't tell me, y'all, having kids is expensive. And the family, y'all, and I'm being honest, I have 4 kids. And all I can think about is I have to give away my biscuits if I got an 8-piece meal. Because one of my kids gonna want the biscuit. They're gonna want an extra biscuit all the time. And I'm fine with that. But Nika, you have to do better for those 10 kids. See, I'm not going to go in that hellhole because I can only imagine what kind of other shit these kids got to go through. You just show us food. I don't want to know how those kids sleep. I don't even want to know what kind of sickness they was getting because I can only imagine. I don't want to know what it looks like when you run out of toilet paper because you look like you run out of shit for fun. And the struggle is real. And I feel like this is missing me. You're making your kids pay for what you had to go through as a kid yourself. This is only selfish behavior. And nobody really not talking about that. Nika, you really need to go get help because there's no way that you pushed out 10 kids and you're so content with ordering an 8-piece. Not only that, you're so selfish that your kids rather them have cold burgers and lukewarm it in the microwave so you can get fresh hot fries and sit in the parking lot. You rather take your last whatever amount of dollars to go play bingo while you didn't have a place to even have a place for them to be in the next week to lay in their head. Y'all gotta look at what I'm looking at. I wish I was so judgmental and I wish I was hateful, but I can't because there's actually women that's watching her thinking this shit is cool and it's not. Nika got some rooted shit that's really inside of her that she needs to discontact. Because what she's going to do is it might not hit Shy or Shamaya, but it might hit Leah or it might hit her older daughter. They might just think that shit is cute and then they start breeding like her and doing the exact same shit that their mother is doing to them, doing it to another group of kids. This is some dangerous shit that YouTube is getting us in. And I'm like, this is not real life, is it? Is this real life? Did this woman just swipe her card for $32? $32. I'm looking at $32. You could went to Walmart and got you rotisserie chicken, at least about 3 of them, and still has some change to get some green beans from the can, some stiff mashed potatoes from the little packet. All you just need is some water and maybe 2 packs of brown gravy. That's your $30. Maybe I just use my brain a little bit. Sure, I know if I think Publix got rotisserie chicken for like maybe $7. That's $21. I got some macaroni and cheese somewhere. I can whip it up because I got the ingredients in the house. I got green beans, I got broccoli, got that in the house. And then I can still buy my kids a soda pop for a drink. But Nika, you are so selfish. It's not even funny. And you really want us to believe that you bought food for your kid and they can eat. You went to bingo, not having a place for your kids to stay. You didn't buy that food for them. The more you're honest with us, the better people will like you. I'ma just say it like that. You told the people I'm buying me and Papa food. Then there are gonna be people gonna say, what about the other 8 kids, the 9 kids? Yeah. But this is me and Papa's time. We'll understand that. Y'all you seriously. Okay. Papa might be going through some shit because I really believe he did go through some shit. I really do believe that Papa really needs to be evaluated. Because the shit that goes on now, I don't want to never to repeat it because I'm not, that's not my type of style. But I have to say, what happened to this little boy? What's really going on with this little boy? Because he's a boy. He might be a grown man age wise, but mentally he's still a boy. He's still relying on his mother to find him a place. He's still relying on his mother to make things right. Maybe because she failed him at a tender age. Anika really don't care because guess what? She threw this damaged boy with so she can have more damaged kids. Because I'll be honest with you, and I told y'all this, and there's no shame to my game. When my kids got of age, you do not touch your brother, you don't touch your sister. You cannot fall in love with your sister. You can't do none of this. I talk to my kids. Why? Because there is curiosity kills the cat. And people need to understand that that's where a lot of incest come from. You know, I don't know if y'all seen Soft White Underbelly. He does a family story of the wind takers or with takers, I think with takers, and like I think in the mountains in West Virginia, and they are products. Every kid is a product of an incest family member, and it was so norm that it was okay. Just to find out that yes, just to find out that Lorian, the one that don't talk, she had a baby with her brother. That's how normal it is. And then when she threw me up to the loop when she to that little I don't know if she took her. We don't know. We can't really disclose that, the preventing birth control for her 13. I we don't know. I don't want to even go in that rabbit hole. But I will say this. For her to even use that told me that Nika is sicker than what I really think she is. See, trauma. Like I said, trauma. being greedy, overeating, um, selfishness. My pleasure is before my children. Comfort, what they need. My pleasure is more important than my kids' needs. Yes, we're gonna just call it what it is, but something is not right, and DSS can't fix it. I'm sorry, DSS can't fix it. It's already damaged. It's already done. Those kids are already witnessing the lack of something. I'm sorry. It is what it is. But y'all, I'm gonna go off of this one. Who is tired of Charles and Netta? I am super tired of them. Now, I'm not saying I want them to go somewhere. I just want them off my feed. Y'all, I do. I really want them off my feed. They're like over. At first, it was funny. Child, your lunch is ready. Until I saw Miss Netta recently, looking like a whole dude. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care how y'all take it. Miss Netta is more confused than anybody I've ever seen in my life. More confused. How you get up and say you don't believe in being ABC, you don't believe in being a woman, but you come on here dressed as a woman. You don't believe in labels as, being gay, trans, but you basically can do it. You can transform to anything you want. That's how you feel. That's crazy to me. I'm like, that's crazy. And the crazy part about it is his fans are women, right? And he said that he represents us. No, no. Charles is funny to me because I really believe that Charles is. I said he was slow. I still think he's slow, but Charles knows how to be camera ready for Miss Netta shenanigans, but Miss Nettie is never going to be ready for the cameras all the time. She's not. That's the reason why she's a bully. And one day I really feel like somebody's going to expose her for the worst. That's just me, y'all. But I gotta go pick up my little rest rat. So, and I will talk to y'all beautiful people probably tomorrow. I probably do need to do some. No, I probably won't. If it hits me, it hits me. I can't do. I can't go and look at videos like I used to because I don't have the time. I wish I did. I really did. But when it hits me, it hits me. Y'all, I'm that passionate. When it hits me, I need to talk about it. I need to talk about it. And it's important to me. So it might be important to y'all. But y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.